most. But if there's any team that can handle that kind of pressure, that griefing pressure, it would be Envy. So here we go. We are on the map, and we are ready to start this fight, Sam.
Yeah, we're starting things off immediately here. It's going to be PTP facing off against Task Managers for our first engagement. Vault tapped immediately. Task Managers gateway away to regain height and not take that fight onto Mansion. I like this play a lot. This vault, in my opinion, is one of the hardest vaults to really fight here on Skyway Stadium because the spots are just so favorable to one team where they immediately have kind of the high ground and a power position. And I like the play out. Task Managers here backing up. Kip went for the bait, grabbed the vault, almost lost his life for it, but the plug does come through for PTP. They will get that started underway in pretty much record time, it feels like, for today in terms of how these cash out games have gone, Randomize.
Yeah, especially in a quick little update. Envy does take 3 Amigos out of that one, so they're going to get that box underway momentarily, but we do have PTP taking on Task Managers. Kip trying everything possible to stay alive as a lot of pressure is being pushed on. We do get Briefcase taken down. Briefcase is the sub that filled in for Task Managers, taking Wade's spot on this one. A lot of pressure coming in from PTP onto Task Managers. That's going to be 2 taken down. It's just down to Boo Boo. But Aquas is hunting Boo Boo down. Boo Boo's still able to get the mass shield up. Has another one coming after them, and just like that, going to be taken down. So Task Managers wiping out from here. PTP able to get the plug and win the first fight. So big plays by them, jumping onto the other side. Now Bubba is going to be on the defensive play alongside Envy as we see 3 Amigos trying to find any way possible in, but one of them, which is Busy, is taken down early.
Yeah, Busy being out of the picture early is not great for 3 Amigos. He really has been the pivotal piece when it comes to that roster. Unfortunate, I talked about earlier, has done an amazing job at enabling Busy. He plays a lot of off angles, and his H+ usage has been incredible to allow Busy to play super aggressive. Unfortunately, though, Busy is going to be spending a coin for a catch out that they don't even control on first rotation. Along with that, Stu-J and Unfortunate going to be stuck waiting for Busy to get there, which is just dwindling more and more time off this catch out.
Oh, 3 Amigos. They're looking from the bottom, trying to fight their way in. Getting some information with the sonar nades. Trying to climb their way up as well. We do see a Vanish Bomb go in. It's going to be, I believe, Uni that's going to use that Vanish Bomb now. He's getting taken down. He sees it all happening. Aldo's going to be taken out of this fight. Gremlin now is going to try and also get his health back, but it won't matter because 3 Amigos, he's taken out of this fight. While that was all happening, PTP also able to take Task Managers down. So this is going to look like an Envy box. It's going to be nice for them, and they're going to look to probably get this rotation happen early. But it's all going to depend on where that box is. Task Managers actually spawns nearby. I think Gremlin was able to spot that one last second. So he's rushing back up. The rest of Envy is fighting the way as Task Managers off spawn. We're going to try to get a quick hand onto that one. Oh, Jimbo falls down. I don't think it's... Oh, he was able to get his hands on it. It's really big. This could be exactly what Task Managers wanted. Never mind. That's not going to happen because when you have Envy spotting you in that last second, they were able to turn around and stop that box being stolen just in time.
What a scary situation for Envy. Thank God Gremlin caught a sight of Task Managers when they spawned in, because yeah, I do think that they would have fully disengaged and Task Managers would have had that flip even with the C4 remote detonation that Gremlin popped there. So a massive play to go back and peel for it, and Task Managers, I think, super close even with the stick of almost getting that one through. Meanwhile, over here, PTP do have control of Cashout C under construction. 3 Amigos once again down Busy almost immediately. We haven't seen really what's happened in this engagement so far, but Stu-J gonna get caught by the LH1 of Aokoi while trying to get that res, and 3 Amigos getting wiped immediately by PTP. Randomized. This might be their chance to get on the board.
Yeah, I mean, PTP looking really good, and of course it's going to matter on who joins them. Currently Envy in second place. And we do have Task Managers now looking to be the next team to fight their way in. This may be the problem where Envy might just be left alone at this point. They are looking so dominant this match. And when you have 3 Amigos struggling, that tells Task Managers and PTP, even if a third party happens, this might work out in their favor. Boo Boo was last one to get into the scaffolding area, so he's going to be able to get into that fight. We do see PTP looking to back up a little bit. They do have control of the box, a minute left on it, but we do have Task Managers now on the same level, dropping the cash out down We have one of the players looking down through the holes, trying to see if they can get any angles. A lot of smoke is going to make it harder to be able to get the shots on. I believe Jimbo is going to try to wench it, but he's getting so much damage being put on him. They're not able to move this box around, but it won't matter now as Kip is the last one alive. So it's important for PTP to get the team back up to try and get this retake that's about to happen.
Yeah, Taskmaster's getting that flip successfully. The reset does come through on PTP, and height is in their favor. Taskmaster's kind of kiting around, and it does look like Briefcase was spotted by Kip. I looked for a second and thought he might make it out of there and have height over him. Instead, Aquas will find the pick there, and the gateways have been used by Boo Boo to allow him to disengage. Pyromine has been detonated onto Kip. Damage trying to come through as well. Somehow Kip is staying alive. He does not hold on, though. PTP, no, he does. Wait, that flip went through? Taskmasters somehow get that.
I don't know what just happened. You know, it is very important for casters to come out here and give you the knowledge, write the story for you. But when there's a giant bonfire in your face, it's kind of hard to tell you who's what's doing what. Yeah. Anyway, 3 Amigos is going to be getting the tap onto the vault, but they have PTP, who just got the cash box stolen from them. They're going to be mad. They're going to be coming in, guns a-blazing here. We do see Envy looking to close up this last box. They're just on their own at the office, you know, doing their thing, making the job done. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. Aquas. I wasn't sure if he saw Unfortunate because they were both using invis at that moment, whether it was the Vantage Bomb or the actual specialty, but it was just very funny how 2 invis people were standing side by side. But we do have PTP getting hunted down. Aqua's already down to 1 bar, and we have 3 teams here at Mansion, Sam.
Yeah, and honestly, more notable as well is Envy is not here. They are going to be able to control Vault 6, which for 2 minutes left, you want to make sure that that does not get split. They want that over here towards Cashout A, just to confirm that they can make it to that best of 1 3v3 after this for their shot at the throne. At this point, just playing absolute macro, I wouldn't even bother. It does look like they are controlling Vault 4. I saw it just for a second on the other side of the map. Meanwhile, this fight breaking out here. 3 Amigos facing off against PTP. Stujay finds 1. Busy also finds 1 onto Boo Boo on the side of Taskmasters. Busy gonna drop barricade. Looks like a steal attempt will start to come through, and now the Horde has been alerted. PTP gonna try to come in there. Stujay gets dropped by Aquas. That flip successful for the 3 Amigos. Now the disengage is gonna come through. Hopefully PTP and Taskmasters will fight if you're a 3 Amigos fan, so that you don't have to worry about being chased down, but that's not gonna be the case as Aquas is hunting down Unfortunate. Has him in his sights, will clean that up. 3 Amigos wiped yet again, but now Taskmasters and PTP are dueling it out. If you're 3 Amigos, you are holding your breath that this fight continues on for another 15 seconds and nobody steals your box. Meanwhile, Jimbo is going for the flip randomize, and it's looking more and more like that one will go through.
Even if you're 3 Amigos and you were hoping that you were going to be able to hold on to that box, you still have to do so much damage on the field to get as many kills as you can, because we are already going towards overtime. 43 seconds left in regulation time. It's going to be way too hard for 3 Amigos to be able to come back from that one, so it's unfortunate for them. But it's going to be a battle between PTP and Taskmasters, trying to see who can take that second place to go into the best of 1. This is going to be very important, especially because you will more than likely be taking on Envy. And if you're Taskmasters, I'm sure you want another shot at the Crone. It's going to be very important for them, but PTP showing some life in this fight as well. They're going to try to find this way in, but you have Jimbo looking to jump down. A lot of explosions happening. We've already lost 1 of PTP. It's going to be harder for Kip to get that steal. And of course, we do have 3 Amigos showing their face again, but a lot of damage going down at this point. Unfortunately, the last one alive and getting taken down. The box is complete, so it's going to be just a bloody massacre at this moment. We do see Kip trying to get anything to happen, but another wipe coming through as Taskmasters is able to take him down. A little bit of crouching for a briefcase to get his legs warmed up. Just so happened to be a trophy. May or may not be there as well, and that is going to be Envy and Taskmasters going into the best of 1.
I was going to say a little bit of extracurriculars there at the end, but yeah, Envy do make it through.
They do have a shot at that best of 1 to make it back to their shot at the throne. And if we get there,